Today is also Veterans Day. Our entire audience is made up of members of the United States Armed Forces and their families.
Yes!
We are so honored to have you here, and thank you so much for what you all do. Today, we honor all the brave men and women who have served and are still serving in the United States Armed Forces, both here and abroad. Because of your protection, we are able to enjoy the freedoms of our beautiful country.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, you know, we also have to give a special shout out to all the women in the military.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, ladies. We are so proud of you ladies, and we are inspired by your bravery every single day. I know for me, I never had to question if a woman could be strong, brave, or courageous because my mother, Miss Darlene Morey, served for 13 and a half years in the Army. Wow. She actually had a lot of leadership roles. She was a drill sergeant.
Wow.
For a little bit, yes.
Oh.
She was a leadership instructor, and she also, you guys, she was the staff sergeant of her own platoon. So she told 35 to 40 men what to do.
Well, that'll do it.
And it always wasn't easy for her in the beginning. She said in the beginning, because she replaced a man.
Oh, wow.
And the men, when they saw that, you know, a woman was telling them what to do, they would show up late. On purpose.
Oh, no.
So in the beginning, they tested her, but by the end, they started to protect her.
Wow.
And that just shows you the character that my mom had. So thank you, Mama, for being such an amazing example for me and your children.
That is awesome. This year marks 40 years since women were first accepted into elite service academies like the U.S. Naval Academy.
Wow.
40 years, everyone. That's not that long ago. My dad served in the Navy. That's how he made it to the United States, because he served and helped us fight in the war. And he told me that it kind of it made him question at the time why women weren't allowed in the military when he was serving, because his mom, who raised 10 children, ran the household. His father got Alzheimer's at a young age, so she was running the household, working, making the deals, coming in and out of the house so that the kids could get their, school together and get their needs together. And he was like, that mixture of emotion and strength that a woman encompasses is something that was necessary in the military.
Right.
So to see that it's there today makes us feel so much better represented.
That's right.
It's necessary.
You know this because you've come over to my house and you've seen how proud my Papa Joe is of his service. He was a Marine and he fought in the Vietnam War, and he was there for 2 years in Vietnam. And my Papa Joe is so proud, and he has such a heart for Vietnam till this day. You guys have talked about it. And I just love him. He has a Purple Heart, you guys, and he's just an incredible strong man. And I don't think we realize the strength it takes to actually go to war.
Oh,
and
my
how
goodness.
courageous it is. The time you spend away from your family. And to be quite honest, the things you see over there, you come back, different. Definitely
Well, this is the first time this year that all combat positions have been open to any female who qualifies.
That's amazing.
2016.
That's
amazing. And women, we can do anything.
Yes,
okay?
we can.
And we multitask
Yes,
too.
we can.
So I don't know what took them so long.
Yes.
Exactly. I don't know what took them so long. I have a cousin who just retired from the military. Her and her husband. Her husband is still in the military, but Trina, she actually retired. And I'm gonna tell you something about military people. They're some good folks.
Yes, they
Y'all
are.
some good
Yes,
people.
they are.
Y'all disciplined. Y'all pay y'all taxes.
Selfless.
It's like y'all selfless.
Selfless.
It's just that's why when I was doing military shows.
Yes.
That's the only time I would hook up with a dude.
Wait, what?
No, because a military man is responsible. You see what I'm saying?
They also look cute in that uniform too, Lonnie.
I had a had a lot of military men in my family as well. My grandfather, who's actually one of my best friends, my grandfather was in the Air Force. He fought in the Korean War.
Wow.
My uncle was in Navy. I have 2 cousins, so our family definitely, fought for the country. So I think it's really good,
Exactly.
that we kind of share that and lift them up.
You know what I love? Whenever I'm out and about, especially at airports, especially in Colorado, because I fly in there a lot because Freddie lives there half the time, and I run into suited military uniformed individuals, I always walk up to them and I just say, thank you.
Yes.
And the response back always is this humble, gracious, you're welcome. And it just brings me this weird connection with immediately our country because they're on the front line. They're out there in the forefront serving for us. And so I thank you guys, and I can't wait to see more of you guys in person.
Fighting for our freedom on a daily
Yes.
basis.
Every day.